loss like that? What frustrates you the most?
Very, very tough loss. Very, very tough. I've been doing this for a long time. You obviously give Charleston credit. Did a great job standing the game, competing, finding ways, not letting up. Even when they got down 8 or 9, did enough, got a steal, hit, made a basket, made it 3, made timely shots. And then, once they got their heads up, it was a different ball game. And I think when Jones made those 1 or 2 threes, it really kind of changed. So now we have to defend a little different. You play a chess match, either take Tillman out or you try to switch 1 through 5, and sometimes that's tough when him guarding smaller guys. But it wasn't so much him defensively, because I thought we had breakdowns with Mark guarding the ball, gave up several threes in the corner, went under out of bounds plays. That shouldn't happen. But again, I've been doing this a long time. It's probably one of the toughest ones, because it's like I felt it 10 minutes in the second half. 10 minutes left to go in the second half. It just didn't feel right. And we just didn't have the right flow, the right momentum. It's like we were just chugging along. They did enough to win the game.
I know slow starts have been an issue the last few games. Was that part of what went into switching up the starting lineup a little bit tonight?
Yeah, that was. Just try to speed it up, to be aggressive, get out in transition. And we just didn't get it at the level we wanted to, at least the way we practiced.
Just when you say it didn't feel right, is that more on the offensive end or defensive end or both? What specifically?
I think defensively we were fine the first half. Second half, I think they got their heads up, made some shots, they got some momentum. So we had some breakdowns defensively. But I thought offensively it didn't flow right. And then, trying to get the ball inside the Tillman, they switched some different things, throwing different looks, denying and all that. So you got to find ways to get them the ball. They blitzing low. Stuff that we worked on. We were just a step slow. We were a step slow. We just couldn't get over the hump.
What do you do when defensively? I mean, they're hitting just so many threes, and those were, admitted, some good shots on their parts. I guess what do you kind of do there to adjust with
Well,
that?
I think it was more breakdown. Again, they made the shots, they win, but I think the two threes in the corner, but under out of bounds defense, that shouldn't happen. I think Javon gave up 2 of those. That shouldn't happen to number 14. That can't happen when you're in position to see that. And they made 2 of them. He got hot. Xander got hot, but that can't happen. I thought it was our breakdown, and you overhelp. He makes threes. Now he made the shots. He made them. So he didn't have a great percentage coming into the game. We knew he was a guy that could make shots. He made them.
How different did they look compared to your scouting report? Just like you mentioned, they had hit threes all year.
Same team. They hadn't shot it. I mean, they shot the ball well from 3 from us, but they hadn't shot it well as a team. It's what we thought. We just, again, it was a tough. One of the toughest ones in one of the games I don't know if I ever forget. We didn't play at the level we thought we, of course, capable of playing that in the way we practice. So it was really tough.
I know the 2 losses last week must have stung a little bit because of how you guys played. How does this one change anything of how it stings or practice or anything like that?
Well, they all hurt, but this obviously hurt because you want to protect your home court and not the short-change Charleston. I just think we didn't play well. Not sure. I wouldn't say we overlooked it, whatever the case may be. They played well. We didn't play well. We didn't flow well. We didn't defend well, especially in the second half. So yeah, tough. I mean, of course you lose games in Kansas City, but again, I thought we had good practices. You just got to find a way.
I know a lot of times, you say you care more about whether the 3-point looks were good looks more so than if they went in. How do you kind of assess the looks you all got from 3
I thought
tonight?
we settled in the first half for threes. I thought we did. Then I thought a couple guys were hesitant in the second half. But I thought we settled in the first half. Because again, that's their game plan. See how many threes they can make. Let's try to stop Tillman from scoring the ball. If they don't go, now all of a sudden late in the game, they take their percentages, play the chances, and all of a sudden, now you're hesitant to shoot the ball. Now they're not going in. It changed the game. You have to be assertive. You have to be aggressive. You can't let up. You have to be ready. But I thought we settled in the first half for a lot of threes.
Drew Smith fouled out with 8 minutes to play. How much did that hurt the team down the stretch?
I think it hurts because he's a guy you're counting on, and obviously going into the game, we knew he had 4 fouls. He knew he had 4 fouls, and the foul he got, which is unfortunate because, again, he's swiping from the corner. I mean, Drew's an intelligent player. He knows better than that.
How do you guys prepare for tempo after a loss like this?
Of course, you have to continue to work on the things to be better. We have to really work on offensive flow to be better there. I think our defense will be fine. You got to keep working on that, but you have to prepare. Now, again, I'm not sure I haven't watched Temple yet. I'll start watching those guys tonight, but just try to win a basketball game.
Did you like the way Jeremiah got involved in the second half?
I did. I thought he did a good job. Being more aggressive. But you need that out the gates. You need that out the gates from him. Yes.
Anything else?
Cuonzo, do you kind of challenge the guys differently after a loss like this? Do they need to hear it differently from you?
Oh, of course, but you know, also you have to challenge yourself as a basketball player. You have to do it in the locker room. You have to compete. You know, I think they do a good job of competing against each other in practice. But you have to do it on the floor. And you have to challenge yourself as young men trying to be successful basketball players, competing and playing hard. You have to. You have to do that, and you have to go a little harder than what you're going.